Hi gorgeous, and a very happy Frugal Friday to you. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I make videos like this every Friday focusing on drugstore products, so please subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos in the future. Today's video is all about drugstore hair care favorites. I've had a lot of questions in the past about what are your most favorite drugstore hair products. Many of you know by now, if you've been watching enough of my videos, that I like to wear my hair many different ways. I'm not the one that'll do my hair the same exact way every single day. This is what it looks like in its natural state, but you know that I like to blow it out straight sometimes. I like to flat iron it sometimes, and I really love doing those Hollywood waves. That's probably one of my most favorite styles to do because it just makes me feel so glamorous. This is pretty good too though. I mean, I like it on days when I'm in a rush and I feel like a wild child. So needless to say, I need a lot of products for all of the styles that I just showed you. And trust me when I say I have a product for every single style. So there's something here for everyone. I feel like a lot of these products are ones that I've gone back and repurchased many times. So they are tested, loved, and consistently used by yours truly. And the best part is every single one I'm sharing with you today is under $10. We'll start at the very beginning and talk about my hair color because I get a lot of questions all the time about my hair color, so I do want to mention it up front. The one that I have been using consistently over the past 3 months is the Schwarzkopf 8.4 light copper red color. And needless to say, I am stocked on this color. I have a minimum of 12 boxes at all times in my bathroom closet because I personally need 3 boxes just to do my full head of hair. I mean, it's ridiculous how much hair is here. Moving on to shampoo and conditioner. Now for me personally, I have found that if I use the same brand back to back to back to back all the time, my hair starts to look dull, lifeless, it loses its vitality. So I have found that I need to switch brands on a rotating basis, and that's usually what I do. One of the brands I've really been enjoying, just like the hair color, is the Schwarzkopf Gliss line of shampoos and conditioners. The one that I picked up recently was their Ultra Moisture shampoo and conditioner, and I really like their line. The one I was using about 2 months ago was their color protecting line, and I really liked that one too. And when I'm not using the Schwarzkopf, I really like the Pantene line of shampoos and conditioners. Let's talk about deep conditioning treatments. I love these, and I do use one once a month because I do so much to my hair that I feel like it needs it. One of my favorite deep conditioning treatments that I used in a video recently, but I couldn't really talk about it. It was in that Color Oops video, and I had talked about using a protein-rich conditioner after using the Color Oops product so that when you recolored your hair, it wouldn't grab the color unevenly. A lot of people asked me what protein-rich conditioner I was using in that example. Couldn't say it because it was a sponsored video and Color Oops didn't want me to mention any other brands, but I can tell you now, it was the L'Oreal Elvive Almond Protein Ceramide Total Repair 5 Damage Erasing Balm. The best part about this stuff is that you don't need much. It's a very rich, thick conditioner, and it leaves your hair feeling very silky, smooth, and even reduces frizz too after using it. That's what I've noticed with it, so I absolutely love this stuff. Another one that I have been using, and I picked up another one the other day because I love it so much, is again from Schwarzkopf, and this is their Gliss Hair Repair with liquid keratin, and this is for heavily damaged hair. And I use it in the same way that I use the L'Oreal one. I simply apply it to the ends of my hair when I'm in the shower, let it sit on the hair for about 5 minutes, usually while I'm shaving my legs or armpits, you know, something like that. And then I'll rinse it out when I'm done. And on days when I do want a deep conditioning treatment, I will just apply either one of these to my hair, let it sit on there for 30 minutes underneath a cap, while I'm doing errands around, not errands, while I'm doing things around the house, and then I'll rinse it out. And both of these are wonderful for making your hair silky, smooth, repairing any damage that you may have caused from over processing, flat ironing, blow drying, you name it. I have a couple of leave-in conditioners that I swear by also I'll share with you here. The first one is from a line called Mark Anthony. I just discovered this one about a month ago, And this is part of their Strictly Curls line. It's a leave-in conditioner that detangles and defrizzes the hair, and it adds softness and shine. It does absolutely do that. It has a very light, fresh scent to it. It doesn't linger after you apply it, which is what I love so much about it. And it makes getting through tangles so much easier, and it won't leave your hair feeling sticky afterwards either. The other leave-in conditioner that I swear by, but you don't need much of this stuff, a little bit goes a long way, is another one from the L'Oreal Elvive line, and this is their Protein Recharge Leave-In Conditioner. It's just like their deep conditioning treatment, but you don't wash this one out. And like I said, a little bit of this stuff goes a very long way. I typically apply a little bit into the palms of my hands and then distribute it over the ends. It leaves my hair feeling very soft, silky, and it also protects against heat damage too. So it's a good one to have on hand. When we're talking about curls, when I want to get my hair curly, like you see here, the product that I use, and I have been loving, is another one from the Marc Anthony line. This is again part of their Strictly Curls collection. And this is their curl defining lotion. Odds are if you've been watching my videos, then you've probably seen my curl routine, and I use this product no differently than I have the other ones that I've shown you previously. I take a big dollop of this into the palm of my hand, rub it through my hair, and then I'll scrunch it with a towel until it is dry. And this one does not give you crunchy curls, which is what I love so much about it. I would actually go so far as to compare it to the Diva Curl Styling Cream, which is one of my all-time favorites. But my problem with that is it is so expensive for the little amount of product you get. And you get so much with this one compared to Diva Curl. And the price difference is, I mean, can't even compare the two. This one has become my go-to in place of Diva Curl. And it does have that same sweet scent that the Diva Curl Styling Cream has. It's not as sweet. Like I would describe Diva Curl as having a sweet tart smell. This is a lot more toned down, so it doesn't smell as strongly, but it's still a very light, fresh, sweet scent. Now when I use the blow dryer, flat iron, curling wand, I always use a heat protecting spray beforehand. And the one that I have really been enjoying that I use all the time is from a brand called OGX. This is their Silk Blowout Quick Drying Thermal Spray. And the best part about this is it does protect your hair from heat that goes up to 450 degrees, which is great because I know me personally, I use my curling wand at a heat setting of 425. So I don't have any qualms about using it when I am using this heat protectant. This is just like any other heat protectant out there. You simply spray it over the ends of your hair. I like to spray it all over my hair and then go about your business. And the best part is it will leave your hair feeling silky, looks very shiny afterwards. You don't have any damage with it, and it's not sticky. It won't leave this residue on your hair. Even if you happen to apply too much of it, which I have done in the past, it won't leave you looking greasy, which is what I love so much about this in particular. Last but not least, the final favorite product I wanted to share with you is a dry shampoo. I was using the Batiste brand for the longest time, but I started developing some issues with them. My chief complaints with the Batiste dry shampoo, don't get me wrong, it really does work, but I don't like how heavy the scents are. The residue that gets left behind, it actually lightens my hair because it is so white, and I smell it all day long. And it doesn't matter what scent I get. Even the unscented one just sticks with me all day, and I don't like it, and I can feel it in my hair too, which is another quality that I'm not too fond of. But I couldn't find anything else in terms of dry shampoo. I tried Suave, which is usually pretty good, but that one ended up making my roots look greasy. Garnier did the same thing. Who else did I try? Pantene had a dry shampoo. It left my roots looking greasy. And I tried another one from OGX, I think too. Same problem. But I found one finally. This is one that I discovered from Walgreens. I've never heard of this brand before. It was my first time using it. First of all, it does not spray white. You get no white residue with this one whatsoever. At first, I even wondered if I was applying it right, but that's just the way it is. And I love that quality. Secondly, it dries like that. You can't even tell you applied anything. It doesn't leave your roots wet or greasy feeling. And when it does dry, there is no residue. It feels like you just washed your hair. Your hair is very soft, smooth. It doesn't feel like you have chalk sitting on your scalp. You know the feeling. And it does exactly what a dry shampoo is supposed to do. It looks like you just washed your hair, but you didn't. Nobody's gonna know. The scent doesn't linger either, which is what I like. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if this scent in particular did linger because it is such a nice, fresh, sweet scent. But at the same time, I don't like to be smelling my hair all day long either. By the way, I wanted to mention too, in my local Walgreens right now, I just went there the other day to restock on a couple of these so I could share them with you here today. They're having a buy one, get one 50% off sale right now on all hair care products. And you can mix and match from different brands. You don't have to buy it from the same brand. So it's a great time to stock up, or if you want to try something new that I shared with you here today, I just wanted to put that out there. I thought it was a really great sale. I'm not sure how long it's going to be on for, but check your local Walgreens. Obviously, every single one of us is different. All of our hair textures and styles vary, so please take these recommendations with a grain of salt. What works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. But at any rate, I hope that you found this video enjoyable. And as always, I do welcome you to share your favorite drugstore hair care products below. And if you'd like to describe the kind of hair that you have to help others out, that would be most helpful too. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Again, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos like this in the future. I want to wish you a wonderful weekend ahead, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.